Let's look at that play, that 2-point conversion. What do you see, and was it called correctly?
Well, no, it wasn't called correctly. You watch the contact on Jasicki. I mean, he's held. And I went back and watched the coach's film, the all 22, and the back judge who's in the middle of the field and actually standing on the end line is responsible for that action. And the back judge actually reaches for his flag. And there's a mechanic where you see the action, you see the hold, and then you find the football. And if the ball is out somewhere else already, then there's no flag because the theory is there's no impact on the play. And the back judge looked, and Burrow was kind of in the process of throwing, and I think that's why he didn't throw the flag. But it's early enough where that's clearly a hold. It should have been called. And then you go to the contact on Burrow. I mean, it's forcible contact to the head neck area. There's no way around it. Referee looks to be in good position, just either felt it wasn't enough, didn't see it, but it's a foul. And the Bengals should have had another shot at it.
But can officials, let's say somebody sees it, or can you gather, can you get,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen very often, Dean, and I don't know if it's because of pride, professional pride of, hey, I didn't see it, or I didn't see it that way, or, whatever it might be. I would think collectively we have to get this right. Whether you got it right or not, we do.
No doubt. And pride goes out the window. They don't nobody wants the game to be officiated perfectly more than the officials. And we know perfection is not a reasonable expectation, but yeah, they get together. The contact on Burrow, the umpire is the other official, in addition to the referee, who could see that. And if the umpire sees it and says, hey, I've got contact to the head neck area. Okay, great. Let's drop a flag. Or if another official, I think at the goal line, you're going to have one set of eyes on each of those receivers. So there's going to be less help in that action. But yeah, absolutely, you want them to get together if somebody sees something a different way.
Okay, but do you see a point where we start with the final 2 minutes, where there's the eye in the sky is able to say, guys, you missed this, let's clean this up? Like, do we get to that point where this is what we're going to do, and let's say we just start out with the final 2 minutes?
We're heading in that direction. Absolutely. You look at the couple of weeks ago, right? Sam Darnold, Thursday night, we don't get the face mask in the end zone, big play, safety. So yeah, we're headed in that direction. I think the competition committee has always taken a more measured approach. And right now there's some situations when there's a flag down, replay can assist. I think we're going to see, I don't know when, if it's next year, if it's 3 years, 5 years, we're going to see somebody up there that's going to say, hey, and the last 2 minutes is a perfect starting place, or is it scoring plays? Is it turnovers? Because officials aren't perfect. There's 150 to 155 plays a game. Overwhelming number of decisions are correct, but there's 4 or 5 plays that really affect the outcome, that decide the outcome, and you got to be perfect on those plays. And a lot of them happen in the last 2 minutes. So yeah, it's a great starting place, and I think that'll be an off-season discussion with the committee for sure.